too casual.
Welcome back to Foothills Firewood, guys. My name's Britt, and today we're going to save some hickory from the landfill, and you guys get to meet my neighbor. Let's get it. Letting the old girl warm up. It's nice and chilly out here in North Carolina. Sitting at about 39. Let's go get some hickory. If you haven't heard me talk about him before, this is the man in the flesh, Steven Hartzell. This is the man that's constantly rolling his eyes as I bring new equipment into the wood yard. We just made it to the hickory tree here, which is about 15 minutes from my house, and this tree was bigger than expected. And also, to add insult to injury, my 440 would not crank. So we pretty much cut the bulk of that tree up for this particular load with the 028 Super with a 16-inch bar. And that hickory was probably at least 26 inches. So not ideal, but the 028 crushed it. We are headed home to kick and roll this hickory off the trailer because your boy still does not have a dump trailer. How many times am I gonna do it, Hartzell?
Hey man, I think you got room. I mean, what's stopping you?
I mean, I could park it at your house, right?
No, absolutely not.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna unload this and we shall return for more.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a little too casual.
Your boy light on his feet and fast in the street. All right, one load unloaded. Time to go back and fill it back up. I don't think you can see it back there. Maybe you can, probably not. But we just got the second and final load of hickory, man. This stuff is beautiful. The tree service that they had in cut it. They blocked it up to like 32 to 36 inches, almost perfect. So I'll be able to, it was nice because we were able to roll big chunks onto my trailer gate and up into the trailer. And I'll just be able to, you know, take it to the house and make one pass and then have two bucked pieces. So we appreciate Flores Tree Company, I believe is who he said took this down. And what you guys do not know yet about my neighbor, which will probably become evident on this channel if you're around long enough, is that this man here burns the pine. I know a lot of the firewood community and the woodhounds, they kind of scoff at pine, but my boy here lets nothing go to waste. So we actually, on the way in here, saw a fresh load of pine, and Steven was actually the one who put me on this hickory. This is a guy he works with, so he was the one that was like, yo, let's go scoop this hickory. you know, doing me a favor. And every time he gives me some wood, I try to find him some pine. He's a outside fire pit, you know, a couple beers by the fire every night kind of guy. Every night?
Yeah.
Only on a good night.
Yeah, only on the good nights.
So we all know pine burns nice, gives off a good flame. We're not in it for the BTUs, obviously. So we're actually leaving this location and headed up, I don't know, 2 streets to where we found this precious pine, and we're gonna load that pine up too. That way he doesn't go home empty-handed. So let's get it. All right, I know y'all can't see the smile on this man's face, but
Yo, this is a good time right here.
look at the pine, baby.
Come on.
Some solid pine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a rack for your boy. That's a
Racked-
good time. That's
racked
multiple
up.
good times.
All right, Sunday morning at, what time is it, Steven?
9:40.
9:40. We're on borrowed time with the wives. There's a good chance that between Steven's kids and my kids, part of our neighborhood's on fire by now. So we're gonna head home, kick this stuff off the trailer, and
Eat some breakfast.
call it a day. My man's peaceful over there. Loading up all that hickory got him tired, dude. He's ready to lay down. Tell me though, that pine was light work compared to that hickory.
Hickory is not light. It's heavy wood.
28 million BTUs per cord, for anybody who was wondering.
The boy who got smashed with the
Dude, you're so sick, but
That was so smooth.
guys can hear, I just put a new carburetor on this saw, this 028 Super. Great little saw, but you cannot get, to my knowledge and what the dealer told me, you can't get factory carburetors for these anymore. So you are left ordering the knockoff from Amazon, which is the price I want to pay, but the quality I'd prefer to leave. Nevertheless, it's running great. I just need to tune it. As you guys can see, when I dump the saw, it wants to kill immediately. So once I get some time, like I said, this is the first run since I've kind of refurbished it. Once I get some time, I'll run it through the paces. I'll get it warmed up, run it through the paces, and tune it better. So that's where we're at. Not too many neighbors will find a huge load of hickory, call you, help you load it, and then ask you for the pine. You guys find a neighbor like that, keep them around. So we don't even have the hickory unloaded yet. I know you can't see that in this frame, but we do need to get this pine out of my wood yard. No offense to pine, I burned plenty of it, but I got a lot of wood I got to process, and so he's gonna go grab his lawnmower and his little trailer that he pulls behind it. We're gonna pop this up on the Wolf Ridge and process it quickly just to have it gone. All right, guys, so as you can see, we got it done today with the pine, with the hickory. I'm lucky to sit on a few acres and have a little place that I call my own, but I'm also fortunate enough to have neighbors that are awesome. I love all the neighbors that live around me. They're within shouting distance. They're helpful. We help each other out. It's the best case scenario. Like I said, how many neighbors do you know are going to call you and say, yo, I found all this hickory. You should come get it. Let me help you. Let me get that pine though. You can have the pine, buddy. I'll split that for you all day long. I appreciate everybody watching this. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. And until next time, we're out here having fun. Thanks for watching.